That's about the most musical thing you're going to get out of me. But anyway, Gorringes are on view, well, online on view for another sale. We held one on the 4th of January, which actually went really well. It was a record sale. It included a record price for an American coin of £24,000 hammer. So things are selling really well still. And even though there's no public viewing, it doesn't seem to be having really any great effect upon prices. If anything, we think prices are being somewhat boosted, perhaps due to the lack of goods on the market and the fact that nearly all of us are sitting at home with not a lot to do. So the sale on the 18th, it'll be up for just over a week online, includes this rather marvellous piano here, this Kawaii piano, a GL20 model. There's the brochure, rather smart looking thing, or is it GL30 actually, having said. Anyway, it's in the cataloguing, and my musical score there sort of summed up my musical knowledge, but I can see that this is a fantastic instrument, lovely condition, and it's coming up with an estimate of £3,000 to £4,000. You get the stool with it as well. What else do we have? Well, if you buy the piano and you want to put your sheet music in anywhere, you could bid on lot 153, which is a modern mahogany sheet music cabinet. Going through, we're a bit messy, I'm afraid, because it's sort of lockdown and with limited numbers and all this sort of thing. But how about that for a runner? Look at that. That is 4 metres in length and unusually skinny. So if you've got a narrow, skinny hallway, that is the runner for you. Estimate's going to be about 300 to 500. We have other assorted rugs and tapestry panels in the sale, as you can see on the floor. This is a bit unusual. You don't usually see them like this. This is, he stretches down to look at the label, a Shah Savan. It's what they call a Keelim cradle. The Keelim obviously the flat weave and the cradle being the shape of it here. Usually that's been chopped up or cut down or made into cushions or something. So that will be lot number. Doesn't have a number yet. It will be in the sale. We'll have a lot number, and estimate I think from memory is about 200 to 300. What else do we have? Well, we've got some sort of modern limited edition prints. This is John Loker. This is Stanley Hayter. Hayter's always quite popular, these sort of wave style scenes. That's lot 512. Something a bit more, even more contemporary. This is, now what is her name here? This is Fleur Cowles. Google it on the internet, you'll find up Chicago. So it's lot 513. It's in at £200 to £300. Something more traditional, this big old view of, I guess that's St Michael's Mount, possibly Mont Saint Michel, I'm not sure, it doesn't say on the back, but perhaps we've researched it. Good big Victorian and all that, lot 514. We have furniture scattered throughout the sale, and again, it's all up there, photographed online for you to have a look at, have a good search through. Here in the room, look at this rather fantastic funky chair and ottoman with it, footstool. That's lot 150. Decorative sort of object. This screen here, fairly modern, painted panels. It's just in at 50 to 80 pounds if you are after a screen. There's a big old Japanese cabinet showing here. Is it Japanese? He asked himself. I think it is, yes. Perhaps Chinese, in fact. But there we go, big old cabinet. That will be lotted up tomorrow morning. You'll see it online in the sale. Got things like these classic Edwardian Victorian Pier cabinets here. That one, again, due to have a lot number coming, and sort of ready to go, got its key, a few little knocks and dents as always. Running through, we have gold shiner figures showing up there. We have huge artworks by Alistair Allen there, unusual. We had one a couple of sales ago, went rather well. So, down into the smalls, what's going on? Christine's packing things up, ready to send them off to foreign parts. A couple of boxes fall over. Look at that, that's rather splendid, isn't it? That's lot 369. Very much got the sort of look of Visakhapatnam, the sort of Indian area where they produce these decorated ivory works, but in the main it's this rather wonderful sort of Coromandel type timber, brass bound, English Bramar lock though, please note. There's another really cracking box over there, again similar quality, that's as a jewellery workbox, lot 355. We've got local things like little sort of prints of Lewis. We've got Spelter sculptures. How about that? She's representing night, in my opinion, with the owl and the bat wings and what have you. She's just made a Spelter. She was once wired for electricity. That's lot 390, going in at sort of modest money, sort of 50 to 80 pounds. There's Chinese bowls and pots. There's painted treen pots here. Bowls, lot 388. More Spelter figures, plated tea sets, doll's house furniture, Staffordshire figures, camera lenses. As ever, there's a mixture throughout the sale. I have to say it's not the biggest, most full sale, but then we are, you know, in lockdown, so things are coming in as and how they are allowed to be. They're being posted in or sent in, and in some occasions we've still got some property exchanges going through, so sort of contents are coming out legally for that purpose, but obviously it's a bit thin on the ground. We have got a fair old selection of silver though. Roger's still cataloguing away. I'm scooting around the back here, but it does include lot 723. Oh, smart little sort of late Victorian claret jug there. Nice etched decoration. It's had a repair to the hinge and may more need some further work on it, but a smart looking thing that's in at £200 to £300. And then down below we've got things like, look at those, novelty spoons. Pretty fabbo, aren't they? Lot 722. There's silver dressing table jars. There's a nice big tea set here. And all sorts of other silver bits and pieces, so have a look at the website on that. There's some jewellery as well, round in the smalls. Look at that, lot 250, these are always popular, the Atmos clock, and looks to be in pretty good condition. I don't know if we've tested it for going, but that's lot 250, should make sort of 400 to 600. They seem to be on the up these days. And then down the line, more sort of Chinese vases, assorted pots, a bit of port, microscopes, you name it, we may well have it. If we haven't got it this time, we'll have it next. So have a good look online. Hope everyone's keeping safe, well and warm. Send us any questions about the things that you've got. We'll be coming in here with a sort of skeleton crew to do condition reports and for shipping things out that have been bought in the previous sale. And so we look forward to your online presence, and the sale will be on the 18th starting at 9:30. Thank you very much.